I want to just get your sense on what gives you hope that KB Homes can continue the trend that we have seen.
Hi, good morning. Thanks for having me. Yeah, there's a couple of things happening here with KB Home that are pretty exciting relative to other home builders. So they are growing their community count very aggressively. You heard about the 15% order growth. That's off of a 17% growth in their community. So they're using their balance sheet to grow their community count, and importantly, they're getting orders at those new communities. So it really seems to be working. And on the bottom line, they have some unique tailwinds in their gross margin. They're lowering their debt level, so that's helping their capitalized interest. And as we talked about before as well, California seems to be slowly improving, and as they mix more towards California, that is also a margin benefit. So they should start seeing that in the back half of this year and early 2020.
Megan, I'm trying to square the idea of the affordability gap, and that's something that Taylor Riggs highlighted very wisely, that homes are getting increasingly less affordable, especially for people who are millennials, who are home creating families and looking to buy potentially. How does that factor in at a time of relatively slow growth right now in the U.S.?
Yeah, well, it certainly factors into our ratings. So all of the companies that we have buy ratings on right now are really focused on that entry-level product, that first-time buyer. And you are seeing incentives creep up. You're seeing average prices come down a little bit. So home builders are trying to cater to that millennial buyer who's new in the market. And to go back to KB, they're a build-to-order model. So what seems to be working right now is you can get this model and maybe just add a little, some fewer bells and whistles to your home in order to make it affordable. So and some builders are trying to address the affordability issue as much as they can. Now, it does squeeze margins, and we're seeing margins down year over year. But in order to get those units sold, they're having to bring the prices down a little bit.